This is your News Now Sports.
It's the moment you all have been waiting for, the triumphant return of the Play of the Week. And we couldn't have asked for a better week to bring it back, as the fall sports season is now in full swing with our first full week of high school football in the books. So many highlight reel plays to choose from, but only one can claim the crown, and for that we go all the way back to Thursday night. Spartan Stadium, the scene of the first ever crosstown clash, as Lima Senior and LCC square off on the gridiron for the first time in both schools' history. So many highlight reel plays in this one, but how about this run by Jawan Anderson? They call him Goonie. Don't ask me why. All I know is this run was electric, making multiple defenders miss before cutting it back and taking it 76 yards to pay dirt to put the Spartans on the board. As we look at it once again, one of two rushing touchdowns on the evening for the Spartan senior tailback, as he leads Lima Senior to a 49-45 win over LCC in what may be the one and only Battle of Lima. Jawan Anderson, more than deserving of this fall's first Play of the Week. To the links we go as day 2 of the ONU Golf Fall Invitational takes place at Colonial Golfers Club today. On the second green, Allen Eastgrad and Ohio Northern's Braden Newland for par. He makes no mistake and finishes tied for 35th, staying at 2. Another polar bear, Andrew Slusher, with a long one for birdie, but it just lips out. He would tap in for par, though, to finish tied for 15th. Heavy rain suspends Sunday's round, though, shortening play to just 18 holes, allowing ONU freshman Alex Kabunkel to claim medalist honors. He shoots a 73 and is your top individual. On the diamond, the Indians looking to avoid a sweep as they close out a 3-game set against the Tampa Bay Rays. Bottom one, look at this play by Mike Freeman. Full extension to make a fabulous grab. As we look at it once again, it's even more impressive in slow-mo as Freeman saves a run. Top two now, Indians down. Jake Bowers drives one deep to center, and it one-hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Freeman scores to tie the game, but that would be short-lived. Bottom four, Nate Lowe takes Adam Plutko deep, his 6th of the season, as the Rays complete the sweep with an 8-2 win. The Reds on the road as well this afternoon for game 1 of a day-night doubleheader against the Cardinals. Top 3, 1-on-2 away, and Eugenio Suarez breaks the stalemate as he smokes one to dead center and gone. It's his 40th home run of the season, putting the Reds up by 2, and Tyler Malley was dialed in this afternoon as he rings one up here. 6 1/3 innings of one-run ball for Malley, but it was not enough. Bottom 9, tie ball game, 2 on, nobody out for Harrison Bader, who flies one into right, plenty deep enough to plate the winning run. As the Reds bullpen falters once again, the Cardinals walk it off for the second straight game, winning game 1 of the doubleheader 4-3. First pitch of game 2 scheduled for 7:05. In Detroit, the Tigers eye back-to-back wins in game 3 of their 4-game set with the Twins. Top 2, Tigers trailing. Jorge Polanco singles into left. They wave Willians Astudillo from second as Brandon Dixon comes up throwing, but the throw hits the runner at the plate as the Twins go up 4-zip. Bottom 7, Detroit trying to claw back, though. That will help as Jordy Mercer cranks a solo shot to left. His 7th of the season pulls the Tigers within 3, but the Twins would respond. Top 8, Eddie Rosario fists one into left for a base knock. Polanco scores. Minnesota wins it 8-3. Up north of the border in Canada, former Tiger Justin Verlander on the bump for the Astros as they take on the Blue Jays, and he was dealing. He records 14 punch-outs to only 1 walk on 120 pitches. He's allowed no hits now with 2 away in the bottom of the 9th, and a ground ball to third will finish it off. Justin Verlander throws his 3rd career no-hitter, his first since 2011, which was also against the Blue Jays. The future Hall of Famer becomes just the 6th pitcher in MLB history to throw at least 3 career no-hitters as Verlander leads the Stros to a 2-0 win. Finishing in the National Football Leagues, the Bengals make multiple roster moves today on waiver day in the NFL. Cincinnati claims a pair of players on waivers this afternoon, and former Cardinals wide receiver Pharoh Cooper and former Redskins running back Samaje Perine. In order to make room for the 2 newcomers, the Bengals in turn waive wide receiver Josh Malone and linebacker Hardy Nickerson. Katie.
All right, thanks so much, Matt. We'll wrap things up after the break.